One of the most important things when creating a music video is establishing a target audience. In the preliminary stages of my course, I carried out a questionnaire to see what genres attracted which audiences and what they like in music videos. From the get-go, I knew that my target audience was going to be young, so I based my questionnaire around 17 to 33-year-olds. When first thinking of which song to choose, I became stuck about which songs people generally tend to like. So I asked him about their favourite genre.
I really like indie, rap and musicals as well.
For genre music, and I love listening to Bhangra.
My favourite genre of music is R&B.
Indie guitar music.
Probably metal, also classical.
Whether they prefer a song with a fast or slow tempo.
A mix, but usually a fast tempo.
It depends on what mood I'm in. If something's like, oh, and you're feeling yourself, then you want to sit and listen to a slow jam and just start singing like you can when most people can't. Or if you're on the bus, if I'm on the bus, I like a fast tempo song because don't need anybody coming to chat to you, so you gotta have that.
Probably fast.
Why?
I find if I put something thrashy and fast on, it makes me work better.
Depends what mood I'm in. Maybe more slow.
It depends on my mood.
And if they prefer a narrative, abstract or performance video concept.
Oh, narrative, because I like the idea of telling a story through music.
Abstract videos confuse the hell out of me because sometimes it's just like, what the hell are you doing? No, most of the time abstract music videos are just, they're basically doing an application form to be a part of the psychiatric ward. That's all they are. Narrative videos are quite interesting to watch, and usually if the message actually means something, they're good music videos. Performance videos, I really don't care. I'm not going to look at your face while you're singing. I'd rather just listen to the music, so I'd have to say narrative.
Abstract or narrative, but not performance.
It sounds like I'm going to like the narrative one because that means storytelling. And I like to be told and shown stories.
Narrative, because I like when music videos tell a story.
This feedback meant that I could choose a song and video concept that appealed to the large population. Thus, I chose Teen Idol, which starts off very slow but gains tempo as the song moves on. It is in the favoured genre of indie/electropop, and it also has sort of, like, when I was thinking of it, I was thinking of having a performance/abstract concept for the video, which is also the preferred video concept rather than narrative. After the first couple stages of editing, I brought in a couple of my friends into the class and I asked them to watch the first 30 seconds so that I could get some feedback on what they think I did well, what they think I could improve. The feedback was generally very positive. They did really enjoy it, but they said that my editing was a bit too fast towards the start of the song. I showed them the entire song. I didn't show them the video, but I showed them the entire song, and they noticed how the song tempo increases, and they said that if I edited fast towards the beginning, it sort of lost its emphasis as the beat quickened. From this feedback, I realised that my target audience were able to recognise the importance of editing in a video, so that really set my focus on editing well instead of just filming it well and having the acting being good. It sort of enabled me to see that editing is an important factor that I need to do well. When my video had been completed, we had a media showcase in class with my peers, and I showed them my video in class and was able to get feedback from them on the finished product. I asked them about whether it met the requirements of an electropop video, so I asked them about the conventions, stuff like having lots of symbols in it, whether that was portrayed well. They said it was, through having the actor in the back with the background being lots of colours and triangles and different shapes. They said that that was really done well. The majority of my audience said that the visuals amplified the message behind the song, and this was my aim for my video, with the controversial topic of it being about like mental health sort of. I wanted to really emphasise the lyrics, and they said that was done well, so I was really pleased with that. They also said that the editing to the beat was done really well, so that was also good. They did say though, to improve, they said that my lip syncing was a bit off, so just to fix that, I just needed to go back into the room for 5 minutes and just correct that, make sure all the lip syncing was to the song. Overall, I learned a lot from my audience feedback. I think it was really good for me over the course of making my video for me to have the opportunity to have audience feedback. I think if I weren't to have it, then I would have been prohibited. I think it would have hindered my progress. I definitely think, because I would have stayed with having fast cuts in the beginning, and my lip syncing still would have been more off than it is. I think it's still a little bit, but I did like try my best to match that up, and I think that it really, really helped. I learned a lot from it. I learned that audience feedback is really, really important. I think especially researching it beforehand, doing my questionnaire really, really helped me to appeal to my target audience as best as I could.